If you don't start your Amazon FBA business right now, then it might be too late for you to actually get started. And here's why. Now, the reason why is because, well, number one, Amazon's getting too saturated. Number two, the recession. Everybody talks about the recession that is coming. Number three, if anybody is appealed to what's going on in China and what's going on with world trade as a whole, these are things we need to actually be cautious of. And then there's also another reason that I'm gonna share with you towards the end of the video. Now, Amazon FBA has been life-changing, not just for me, but for hundreds of our students, hundreds of people that are actually in this world. It's created jobs for people. It's created opportunity for people that didn't have opportunity before. It's turned a nurse into a full-time Amazon seller. It's turned a nurse into a full-time stay-at-home mom with the ability to manage her business from the comfort of her own home, to spend time with her kids. It's turned a husband who was in the military or anybody that was in the military into a successful Amazon seller that runs for him when he is deployed. Guys, Amazon is life-changing because Amazon does so much of the work for you. What business out there gives you a platform to sell on, gives you its customers to sell to, gives you a warehouse for you to store your good, and on top of that as well, gets your products in their customers' hands or your customers' hands in as little as 1 day. And they're doing everything to capitalize on what's going on in this world. And the idea is that e-commerce is the future. This is why we see brick and mortar businesses shutting down left, right, and center. This is why Tai Lopez has bought Pier 1 Imports, which used to be a business that is actually completely retail and brick and mortar based, to switching it completely to a full-time online business. E-commerce is the future. There's a stat that in 2021, when COVID was at its high, people who bought in Q4 were okay never going back into a store. It was like 86% of it. The power of how our consumer behavior, or people wanting to buy stuff online, we look for convenience these days, guys. And that is exactly why Amazon is still so powerful. Now guys, here is why it might be too late for you to get started on Amazon if you don't start selling today. Amazon's too saturated. We hear this all of the time. Amazon's too saturated, more and more sellers are coming in. Yes, it's true, more and more sellers are coming in, and it can be more challenging. But what I'd like to say is that if you are committed to doing it, you can never fail if you don't give up. So there's opportunity for everybody. You just need to make that opportunity for yourself and learn from somebody that knows how to find products that are not saturated. Recession. Guys, everybody's talking about a recession. Well, what do you do in a recession? You build a recession-proof business. You look at all the stats back at when Amazon, or the last 08 crisis, the financial crisis in 08, Amazon catered to that actual need. They grew during that period of time. In fact, Amazon actually knows that they're going to grow year over year for the next infinite amount of years because they're a business that grows. The next one I wanted to talk about was China. Why has China changed so much? China, for anybody who's selling on Amazon or who isn't selling on Amazon, this is the world's manufacturing hub. This is where me, Brian, all of our students get our products from to sell on Amazon. Now, as of late, it's been more challenging to get products from China to the United States. Materials have gone up, and because of that, it's been more challenging to work with quality suppliers. And on top of that as well, a good problem is that they're working with more and more people, they're becoming more and more busy, and the reason why they are is because everybody is wanting to start an online business. Everybody wants to buy a physical product from China, ship it to Amazon's warehouse in the United States to start selling. There's tons of opportunity, and on top of that as well, guys, there's more and more products that are coming in every single day. You just need to be aware of the opportunity. Now, the last reason that you need to start selling on Amazon today, otherwise it's too late, because you yourself are the block. If you keep telling yourself that I'm gonna start tomorrow, or I'm gonna start in a year, or I'm gonna start in 2 years, you're never gonna get started. And this is a thing that we call very commonly paralysis by analysis. It's a serious thing, guys. Do something for your future today and you will thank yourself 5 years from now. But if you go 5 years and don't do this for yourself, you're gonna look back 5 years and be like, holy crap, I wish I got started selling on Amazon today. So do yourself a favor, get started, start selling on Amazon, start small if you have to, but there's opportunity for everybody, even though there's a recession coming, even though China has been more challenging to deal with, even though Amazon is too saturated. There's more opportunity for everybody, and we're proving it left, right, and center, guys. So have fun while doing it. Get started selling on Amazon today, otherwise it might be too late. Now, for those beginners, we actually put together an easy guide that will teach you how to actually start selling on Amazon so that you can get started right away. Click right here and you can actually go and watch that.